Before we go deep into the legal battle shaking Nigeria, let's start with a very important clarification. There were recent online reports, and as we shared here, saying that the DSS blocked Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer from seeing him. Agabi has debunked the claim. Kanu's lead lawyer, Chief Kanu Agabi, a senior advocate of Nigeria and former Attorney General, told the court clearly that the DSS treated him with respect and he was not denied access. The mix-up came because of wrong timing shared by another member of the defense team. Agabi even said he was surprised and angry when he later saw the false information online. So, Ejimako shared an information saying Agabi was denied seeing Nnamdi Kanu. Meanwhile, we have cleared that up now. Let's go into the full story and why this case is not just about one man, but about the soul of Nigeria's democracy. Is Nnamdi Kanu's trial a threat to Nigeria's democracy? And here is a full breakdown on IGBO AREA TV.
IGBO AREA TV, on the Igbo.
My people, welcome back to IGBO AREA TV, your voice, your truth, your home for deep stories from the land and beyond. Today we take a serious look at something that affects not just Nnamdi Kanu, not just the Igbo people, but the whole of Nigeria. A case that touches human rights, the rule of law, and the future of our democracy. We ask the big question: is the trial of Nnamdi Kanu a threat to Nigeria's democracy? Let's break it down. Barrister Jude Njoku, a human rights lawyer based in UK, has raised serious concern. He says the Nigerian government broke the law when they brought Nnamdi Kanu back from Kenya. He was not properly extradited. No court order, no legal process. They just pick him up and flee him back. This action is called an extraordinary rendition, like we have already said and we have been saying. And according to him, he said the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, it is illegal. Nigeria signed that charter. That means Nigeria must follow that charter. Nigeria signed it. Nigeria must abide by it. That is what he's trying to say. Kanu was kidnapped. He said proper way extradition is done was not what was followed. Maybe there is no basis for that trial. Now, according to this guy, Nigerian laws were broken. Njoku said Nigerian laws were broken. Now, let's specify part of the laws that were broken. According to him, Section 35 of Nigeria's Constitution protects your personal liberty. Now, Section 36 gives everyone the right to fair hearing. Was Nnamdi Kanu given a fair hearing? Did they, he was in the territory, Kenya. Was he tried? No, they just bundled him, put it in a flight, and brought him here. Now and again, there is something to note. Even Kenya's law were ignored. Their constitution says the same thing. You must go to the court before someone is removed from the country. But all of this was bypassed. Why? So a lot of things have gone wrong, deeply wrong in the whole thing. In December 2023, Nigeria's Supreme Court ruled that the trial can continue. Justice Garba says no Nigerian law stops the trial of someone who was illegally brought into the country. But Njoku disagrees strongly. He said this ruling damages public trust in the courts. It shows that the government can ignore laws and still get what it wants. He said, you cannot build justice on illegality. And this is not just about Nnamdi Kanu. It is about whether Nigeria will remain a country ruled by law or ruled by power. Meanwhile, the trial is still ongoing. The government is bringing evidences that links Nnamdi Kanu to violent actions by IPOB members. Like I told you the other day, they brought a flash loaded with videos, downloads of several Nnamdi Kanu's broadcasts. Now, a government witness known only as BBB presented the death certificate of Ahmed Gulak, former political advisor to President Goodluck Jonathan. They said Gulak was killed in 2021 and that it happened after Nnamdi Kanu gave a radio broadcast calling for sit-at-home in the southeast. But Kanu's lawyers are challenging this. They want proof that links his words directly to the killing. As we know, IPOB has denied involvement in many of the violent acts blamed on them. I know about the sit-at-home we used to have, the quiet sit-at-homes, the Ofen Salad Day, and the rest of them. I know about all of these sit-at-homes. I have never really personally noticed violence with any of these sit-at-home. But that of the Monday sit-at-home, which is now every Monday, which is still ongoing right now, I have noticed violence. Now, I don't want to talk about who unleashed violence or the other. I don't want to talk about that. But we have seen violence during sit-at-home day. But the Biafra Heroes Day sit-at-home, I have not really heard about violence. Perhaps there is, I don't know. And that Heroes Day sit-at-home, it's something that I realize many are fully obeying, voluntarily. And I am aware that the Monday sit-at-home only started after Nnamdi Kanu's detention. So I don't know whether you're seeing what I'm seeing here. Now they are trying to link Gulak's death to Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast for sit-at-home. What do you think? Add that on your comment section. Now, let us pause and ask some big questions, my people. If the government can bring someone back illegally and still try them, what stops them from doing it to you or me? I'm hearing people say, try him, try him, try him. I am not against trial of anybody if you think the person has committed an offense. Now, if the government can bring such a person or someone back illegally and still, try them, that means it can happen to anybody. It can happen to you, it can happen to me. Now, another question. Is that label terrorist now being used to silence those who speak out? Does it mean anyone who speaks out against things that are going wrong is a terrorist? Another question I want to ask, please note all of these questions. Why did the charges against Nnamdi Kanu change from treasonable felony to terrorism? The charges were formerly treasonable felony. Now, it has been changed to terrorism. Was it to make the case easier for the government? Why? Note all of this. What does this say about freedom of speech, especially when people speak about injustice or self-determination? Don't people have the right to speak about injustice and self-determination? If they will be labeled terrorists for reacting, it is about what I'm saying now. The whole of those questions I ask now is about the soul of Nigeria's democracy. It's about the future of judicial independence. What I'm saying, these questions, anybody that understands legal matters will understand what I'm saying. Where everything is condescending to. Where Nigerian leaders continue to act above the law. Remember in 2022, the Court of Appeal discharged Nnamdi Kanu, saying his rights were violated. Now, the same Court of Appeal reversed it. According to Njoku, the lawyer based in UK, it is a dangerous precedent. It could allow future government to kidnap, they will kidnap anyone, even foreigners, without due process. If Nigeria keeps doing this, we risk international backlash. We may even lose respect among Commonwealth partners and international courts. So what can we do to settle this? What can we do to make things right? We must raise our voice. We must speak out peacefully. Raise your voice. Speak out peacefully. Please share this video. Tag your leaders. A lot of things are going wrong. Educate your community. Many people do not know what extraordinary rendition means or why it matters. I also advise you to support legal reforms. Ask for better laws that protect people's rights, no matter who they are. It can happen to you. Stay informed. Now, the more you know, the harder it is for injustice to win. Why certain things happen and people don't ask questions because they don't know that this or that is their right, and their right is being trampled upon. Let us not be silent. Today it is Nnamdi Kanu, tomorrow it could be someone else. The so-called democracy is dying in silence. So each new government, democracy depreciates. This is IGBO AREA TV, and we will keep bringing you the truth, no matter how uncomfortable. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Drop your opinion in the comment section. Is this injustice or political theater? Until next time, stay bold, stay free, and stay informed.